China's H-20 stealth bomber? Could this be the biggest challenge to the U.S. military? With the development of its next-generation bomber, China is positioning itself to disrupt global military power. The H-20 is designed for stealth and long-range precision strikes, which could challenge the U.S. military's long-standing dominance in the skies. As tensions grow in the Pacific, the H-20 could become a serious threat to U.S. military assets. Is the U.S. ready for this new challenge? Let's dive into the capabilities and implications of the H-20 bomber. The H-20 is China's latest stealth bomber, designed to compete with the U.S. B-2 and B-21 bombers. With a flying wing design, it's optimized for low radar visibility, allowing it to slip past enemy defenses unnoticed. The bomber is not only stealthy, but also has an impressive range of over 8,000 kilometers, allowing it to strike deep into U.S. and Allied territories without being detected. The H-20 is expected to carry a variety of precision weapons, including cruise missiles and potentially hypersonic weapons, which could penetrate existing defense systems. The game-changing aspect of the H-20 is not just its technological features, but its strategic impact. This bomber enhances China's ability to project power globally, bringing new deterrence capabilities and deep strike potential that could rival the U.S. arsenal. As China moves forward with this bomber, it directly challenges the U.S. military's air dominance, making it a pivotal development in modern warfare. The H-20 is designed with advanced stealth technology that rivals the U.S. B-2 Spirit, which has been one of the most stealthy aircraft in the world. With its flying wing configuration, the H-20 reduces its radar cross-section, making it more difficult to detect on traditional radar systems. While the B-21 Raider is expected to have improved stealth features, the H-20 incorporates next-generation materials and design principles that may make it stealthier, especially against China's own radar systems. China's military has been heavily investing in stealth and radar evasion technologies, which could give the H-20 an edge in some scenarios. However, the B-2 and B-21 have years of development and operational experience, with advanced radar detection avoidance that's proven in battle. As of now, it's unclear whether the H-20 outperforms them in all situations, but it is undoubtedly a formidable stealth aircraft with capabilities that could challenge the current U.S. bombers in terms of evading detection. The H-20 is designed for long-range operations, with a striking range of over 8,000 kilometers. This range surpasses the U.S. B-2 Spirit, which has a range of 6,000 kilometers, and brings it into direct competition with the upcoming B-21 Raider, which also aims to exceed the B-2's range. The long-range capability of the H-20 allows China to strike far beyond its borders, potentially targeting U.S. military assets in the Pacific or even the mainland. The bomber's ability to fly such distances without requiring staging areas close to enemy territories makes it highly strategic, as it minimizes the need for forward bases and reduces the risks of being intercepted. U.S. bombers, while capable, would need to refuel or rely on bases in allied nations to launch similar strikes, giving the H-20 a distinct advantage in terms of range and reach, particularly in a fast-evolving geopolitical landscape. The H-20 is designed to carry a variety of weapons, including conventional and nuclear payloads. It is expected to carry advanced cruise missiles capable of striking high-value targets with pinpoint accuracy. Additionally, the bomber could be armed with hypersonic missiles, which travel faster than Mach 5, making them nearly impossible to intercept with current missile defense systems. This capability gives the H-20 an edge over older bombers like the B-52, which rely on slower, less maneuverable missiles. The B-2 Spirit and the B-21 Raider can also carry nuclear and precision-guided conventional weapons, but the H-20's inclusion of hypersonic weapons adds a new layer of lethality. The ability to carry both nuclear and conventional payloads with such long-range precision makes the H-20 a versatile and powerful strike platform, enhancing China's military deterrence capabilities. Yes, the H-20 could significantly change the balance of power, especially in the Pacific. With its long-range strike capability, stealth, and advanced weapons, it gives China the ability to strike key U.S. military assets in the region, including bases in the Pacific, without needing to rely on forward-deployed forces. This ability to launch strikes from Chinese soil gives China a considerable strategic advantage, particularly in areas like the South China Sea and Taiwan, where U.S. military presence is critical. By deploying such a powerful bomber, China can project power more effectively, challenging U.S. military dominance in these key areas. The H-20 strengthens China's military capabilities, forcing the U.S. to reconsider its defense strategies in the Indo-Pacific region. This bomber could become a cornerstone of China's long-term military strategy, positioning them as a major power in global military affairs. The U.S. will likely accelerate its development of the B-21 Raider, the next-generation stealth bomber designed to counter emerging threats like the H-20. The B-21 will offer advanced stealth, longer range, and greater payload capacity, making it the U.S.'s primary long-range strike platform for the future. Additionally, the U.S. will likely invest in countermeasures against hypersonic weapons, focusing on missile defense technologies capable of intercepting threats like those the H-20 could carry. America's response will also involve strengthening its strategic alliances in the Indo-Pacific to maintain a presence close to key geopolitical areas, such as Taiwan and the South China Sea. The rise of the H-20 forces the U.S. to adapt, innovate, and ensure that it stays ahead of China's military capabilities. The H-20 represents the future of air combat. Its advanced stealth, long-range strike capability, and hypersonic weapons make it a next-generation bomber that changes the game. As warfare becomes more reliant on stealth, speed, and precision, the H-20 is a model of what air combat will look like in the coming decades. However, other nations are also developing similar technologies, making the race for air superiority more competitive. The US B-21 Raider and Russia's PAC-DA are also examples of how military aviation is evolving. While the H-20 sets a high bar, it is part of a larger trend of technological advancements that will define future air warfare. Yes, the H-20 is one of the biggest challenges the US faces today. Its advanced stealth, long-range capabilities, and powerful weaponry make it a formidable threat to US military assets, especially in the Pacific. China's rapid advancements in military technology are reshaping the global balance of power, and the H-20 is a prime example of this shift. The US will need to respond with cutting-edge technology, strategic alliances, and enhanced defense systems to counter the H-20's capabilities. While the H-20 is a significant threat, the US has the resources and technological expertise to adapt and maintain its military superiority. The next decade will reveal if the H-20 truly changes the rules of air combat.